Hi, my name's Tricia and I'm founder of Look Fabulous Forever, and we have makeup, skincare, hair care, everything that's suitable to create a wonderful look on an older face. So today I thought I'd share with you a makeup look for springtime. The weather's been really nice the last 3 days or so, and I'm starting to think, oh gosh, is it warming up, and starting to feel a bit like spring is actually on its way. So my thoughts turn towards lighter colours, prettier, perhaps softer shades. Wintertime is funny because I often wear quite strong colours in the winter to counteract that sort of rather grey light. But as it warms up, I prefer something a little bit softer. So I'm going to show you that look today, and it's very much something that will go with these earrings that I've got, which are from Tulali, and then this necklace, which actually came from Sahara, but goes very well with the earrings. So something that really complements the accessories that I'm wearing. I'm going to try something new, one of our new shades, and I would encourage you to have a look. We've got some amazing different colours on our website, eyeshadows, cheek colours, and also lipsticks. And why not try something new? Because you never know, you might hit on something you absolutely love. And this is a good time of year to start experimenting with some slightly different colours. You can always send it back. We have a 30-day return guarantee, so you won't waste your money if you don't like it. So maybe have a look and think about buying something new. Anyway, let me start with what I'm going to do to my face. I've already put on my foundation, and I put a little bit of highlighter here and on my brow bones. So my face is pretty much done, except for the addition of something which I think will brighten it up quite a lot. The first thing I'm going to add is a little bit of bronzer. And again, you might think that's a bit counterintuitive. It's not summer yet, but actually bronzer is quite a useful thing to add to a face that might have got a wintry sort of tinge to it. So I'm not going to put an awful lot on. Using a nice big fat brush, I'm just going to dab that onto my face. Obviously, bronzer is also a powder, so it has a nice finishing effect on the face. So that's my bronzer on, and I'm also going to add my blusher before I start doing my eye makeup. I'm going to put Desert Rose on. So I have been using Peach Cream blusher for quite a long time, but I tried this one when we introduced it, and I love it because it's a little bit stronger in colour, so you need less of it, in fact. So I put less of this on, but I like the effect, and as always, just bringing it up to the outside edge of the face here so that it has a lifting effect. I know some people put their blusher on after they've done their eye makeup. I prefer to do it before, partly because I think it needs to balance with my eye makeup. And I think when I've got my blusher on, I can almost see how much eye makeup I need. So that's my Desert Rose blusher, which I love. And now I'm going to do something to my eyes. I always feel that my eyes just look, well, they almost disappear when I haven't got any eye makeup on. And the colour that I've chosen to wear for this look is one of our new ones. It's a palette. So you've got 3 colours in one. Now don't be too frightened of this. It looks quite bright, but actually it's really pretty once you've got it on, and I'm going to put it on in a particular way. So it's got this pale blue, the cobalt blue, and the midnight blue for the darker shadows. Now the reason we do trios palettes is because when you're doing an eye makeup look, it's actually quite nice to have these 3 contrasting tones of colour. So a pale one, a mid-tone, and a much darker one. And you can use them in different ways because, depending on your eye shape, but I'm going to use them in a particular way now. And quite simply, I've put some eye primer on, so my eyes are prepped. I'm going to put the palest one, the pretty pale blue. I'm going to put that over, I would say about halfway across my lids, leaving this clear because I've put the highlighter on that. So I know pale blue feels like it's quite retro, you know, going back to the, what is it, 80s, 70s, 80s. But this is subtle, and I think it works beautifully. I love it. Okay, so I've put that over my eyelid area. And now I'm going to take my wedge brush and I'm going to add the bright blue, the cobalt blue, along the lash line, but slightly thicker than I would normally do. I'm going to have to look in my mirror to do this because I look straight on like this. I really can't see what I'm doing. So I'm going to use I'm going to start off by pushing it into the base of my lashes like that, using the edge of the wedge brush. Okay, so I'll do that on both sides. Remember, when you're doing this, use your lashes as the guide, so you can sort of sit the brush on top of your lashes, and that will help you to control the way that you're using the brush and also ensure that you've got it nice and close to the lashes. So there we go with that. Down to the outside edge, you see that? And now I'm going to put the brush, the wedge brush, sideways on, using it slightly differently, and put it so that I've got a slightly wider strip. So I've done the definition into the lash line, and now, as I say, I'm using the side of the wedge brush, and then I'm just going to push it down into the outer corner of my lower lashes. So can you see that? Now the reason I'm doing this is because this is such a punchy blue, I think it would look wrong if I did it as a socket line definer. I mean, you could try it like that, it might really work on your eyes, but for me, this bright blue I think is quite fun to use as a slightly more defined and thicker lash line. So again, let me do the outer edge here and bring it down onto the lower, just along the lower lashes. But I don't like to do the whole line of my lower lashes. I just like to do the outer, sort of that much really. I think that works best for me. Yeah, I really like that. So that's what I'm going to do to my eyes in terms of the shadow. If I wanted to, I could also use, depending on, again, your eyes, but I could also use a touch of the midnight blue just on that outer corner. That's where I always want to get extra definition, and that's because I want my eyes to change shape. I feel that as I've got older, my eyes have become quite round, and I'm always looking to create that slightly almond shape, which you can do by just elongating at the edge. Not too pronounced, however. It needs to be a subtle look. Otherwise, you can look like Cleopatra. Do you remember those pictures of her? I mean, we don't have photographs of Cleopatra, but the images of the Queen of Egypt with her long, long dark line. Anyway, I've done mine, as I said, in a slightly more subtle way. And now I'm going to put on, as usual, my trusty Lithe Lash Mascara. Just stroking that in. Wiggle, wiggle up, wiggle, wiggle up, wiggle, wiggle up. I always think that mascara is a wonderful way to finish your makeup off. Eye makeup off. It just lifts the whole look and obviously adds colour, darkness, definition, but it also makes your eyes look a lot bigger. I don't know why. Sometimes I look at it and I think it's almost like magic when you put mascara on, how it opens the eyes up, makes them look bigger, defines the lashes, makes your lashes look longer. So the next thing is just to add in some lipstick. And because I'm wearing these bright fuchsia pink accessories, I feel that the lipstick needs to go with those really well. So our best colour for that is obviously fuchsia. I'm going to put it on in Long Lasting because I like my lipstick to last. And I know that this will last me all day. So I hope you like that look. I hope you think it looks fresh and pretty for spring. It's certainly the effect that I've been trying to create. And I'd love to hear from you what you think about the video, any comments you have, any questions you have. We do keep an eye on those, and we do respond to any questions that you leave. So if you need clarification on anything that I've said, then please do ask your question below this. And we do love to receive positive comments. The more comments we get, the more popular the video becomes, and we love our videos to be popular and to be seen by as many people as possible. And if you don't currently subscribe to the channel, then perhaps you'd like to do so, and then you'll be the first to know of a new video that we post. And we're putting videos out every week, usually on a Monday. So you'll have that delight in store for you if you subscribe. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed that, and bye-bye.